Hey y'all, so I'm getting ready to deliver to you guys a twin flame reading. So I'm calling it a moment in truth. Why? Because that is the name of my oracle deck. I do have one and I don't have them actually printed out as of yet. The design is done. Everything on there is just really nice. I can't wait to share them with you. It just takes a little bit of time for the manufacturing process only because of the cost. So I'm trying to find the least expensive way of doing it. But for the most part here, we're going to tap into some energy, some twin energy, all right, and see what's going on within your situation today. Y'all keep in mind, right, everybody is on a different timeline in their twin flame journey. Okay, so take what you need, leave what you don't need. All right, make sure you're in a positive mindset. Okay, I'm doing this only to help you understand your situation, also to help you to overcome some things in your own personal life, right? Also on the twin flame journey here, it can be a little complicated for most, but for the most part, all you need to do is really just continue to focus on yourself. All right, because this is a soul mission, y'all. This is not something that you can do operating in your 3D mindset. No, right? You have to literally continue to work on your own healing, your own self-care, your own self-preservation, working on your divine life purpose. Whatever it is that you are gifted and talented at, I advise you to wholeheartedly put your energy into that, right? When you get into alignment with the divine's will, then you start to notice everything in your life shift, even when it comes to your twin, okay? But yeah, if there's any type of a negative emotions and things of that nature, y'all, just release that. It's not serving you anyway. It's not just so you can get your twin flame back. No, it's really for you. Okay, at the end of the day, we have a mission here, y'all, and that is to help other people to ascend in their lives, especially through everything that we've been through. We are walking testimonies, and we are supposed to be this light in the world. So this is what the divine has been really trying to pull us to. Okay, we have our twins because they are supposed to walk along with us in this journey. Now Spirit is telling me that, yeah, the only thing that you have to worry about is you, okay? That situation with your twin is going to be handled. As long as you stay in alignment, your twin will catch up with you, okay? I guarantee you, all right? So no worries at all. I know it's hard because you love the person and you want them to come back, but or you want them to think clearly, but for the most part, don't worry, all right? Everything is going to come together as it should. What you need to do is continue to love on yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to set my intentions here so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any spell work, negative energies, and projections. Thank you for using me as the messenger and speaking through me so loud and clearly for my twins tonight, and so it is. Okay, thank you, my spirit guides. What is it that you want my twins to know? Okay, thank you so much. Fall has popped out of my deck. Thank you. Tell us more. So something's going to take place here in the fall with this codependent karmic that they are attached to. Thank you. Tell me more. So your person here is done for the most part when it comes to that karmic situation here. They have ended that, all right? So, and they're confused about something. So we're going to find out what that is when I pull my tarot here. Thank you so much. And see if I can get one more message. Well, it's several messages that just jumped out. But it's the twin flame card. So your divine masculine has awakened to the twin flame union. And of course it's you, okay, the karmic, and it's another person. So this is definitely a third party situation for real, all right? This karmic has a hidden agenda. So I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna find out about all of this, y'all. We're gonna see what's happening here. Now, get my cards in order so I'll be able to reference back to some stuff here. And here we go. Thank you, my spirit guides. What's happening in the fall here? So 3 of Swords. So something here is going to be released, okay, where there was some type of heartbreak that created a separation, right? Whether this is between you, okay, and your divine masculine, or your divine masculine in this karmic situation here. But I'm gonna find out, because you know I gotta pull my tarot and we gotta get the tea here. But for the most part, there will be some healing that's taking place. Now, this will lead to a reconciliation, okay? Now, the Ace of Swords here is in the reverse position, and your person is confused, okay? That's where the I am confused card is coming out at. Your person here is totally in some type of, or state of confusion. They're not really gaining a new point of view. They need to have some type of clarity here. When it comes to everything that's taking place, they are either being foolish, okay, or even just irresponsible here, or just non-committal. Now, for the most part here, it's about their distraction, is what Spirit is saying. So that may be what it is that they're having trouble with when it comes to seeing through the lies. All right, the distractions. It seems like every new person that comes along, your person just gets distracted because they think in their mind that they're, you know how it feels like you need to be stimulated. They may feel like they need some type of stimulation here, but that's just more like a mechanism that is used to keep from emotionally getting attached to people, is also what's coming to me. All right, now that also may have a lot to do with why it's 3 of y'all in this situation, right? Now, for the most part here, yeah, Spirit is saying this is why you're still in this energy of waiting. Okay, now, thank you. Look, third party situation. Yo, 4 Swords, okay? The Moon card next to the 3 of Cups, which is all about, look at this, the 3 people on this card, these 3 women, y'all, this third party situation. Now, for the most part here, your person, of course, is single, all right? But, and I'm also getting here, yeah, they're single. It's no relationship type situation going on, because they literally have been on a relationship vacay for a minute, is what I'm also picking up. But for the most part here, right, it's all about their fear or some type of anxiety here. They create these complicated relationships for themselves, and it comes out of fear. All right, so it's like this illusion or something, or this cloud that's just over there. I don't want to say cloud, but you know how it's like something that covers your eyes, maybe a veil or something that's over their eyes that keeps them very uncertain when it comes to love. Now, what I'm also pulling in is they possibly are not even clicking well with whoever is in this third party situation. Okay, so let me see. It's something going on here that they're isolating themselves from. Tell me more about this. Why is the third party card in the reverse, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles came out in the upright position. The Queen of Pentacles usually is Sag energy, Capricorn energy, but it doesn't have to be based around that. This energy here is someone who's very caring and very loving, right? So this could be you, divine feminine, coming in. You're very generous when it comes to this connection here, and you pretty much have accepted, right? You accepted the fact that, shit, this is what's happening here. I gotta move on from this. I need to heal from this here, because I'm ready to have a connection here that's fair, that's balanced, right? Where you're able to have that equal give and take, and not that situation like you had going on with your twin flame, right? Where they were literally, I don't want to say abusing, but shit, that's what the fuck it is, right? Where they were abusing your generosity here and not giving back into the connection. Now, for the most part, your person does feel very unhappy that the situation between y'all is not turning out the way that they expected. They're not really taking a positive perspective about this here. They really are dwelling on the negative aspects of it, okay? Now, whatever is going on here, right, you're offering something stable with them. You want that, right? You're very supportive, you're very kind, and you likely do have some high standards, so it's requiring them to come in and they gotta come in correct. It's not no more of the bullshit is what I'm heavily feeling right now. Somebody here in this third party situation is definitely someone who is shallow, self-absorbed, and they in the relationship for the wrong reasons. So they could be experiencing some type of loss or grief when it comes to that person. All right, now the justice here, they're going to make a decision, because I do have the justice card that came out. So whatever this decision or it needs to be made, right, to balance out the scales in this situation, there's an imbalance, there's injustice, there's a lot of dishonesty. This is about karma is also what I'm picking up here. But for the most part, the decision has to be made. But your person here is confused. They're scattered in their thinking when it comes to this, and they're failing to communicate that, right? Some of them may be coming off to be very defensive when you may come and ask a question, or when you may mention something, right, about their situation here. But for the most part, it's because they have all of that anxiety and that fear that they're holding on to, being repressed in their intuition on top of that. Now, you guys are coming out as the Lovers, which is my twin flame card. You guys have this good partnership here, and they see that y'all have a very strong bond, and they see that. That's why they keep coming in towards you. This is where the movement comes in at with the Chariot. This is also Cancer energy as well. I have Gemini energy coming through heavy. But this is where you see them ready to take some type of action or some type of control of their life, right? Because they do have these goals. They do want to be able to overcome whatever the challenges are here, but they really need to tap into their intuition when it comes to this. And whoever is in this connection, this third party situation, also is someone here who has some type of hidden motives. Now, when it comes to these hidden motives, this is what I'm going to tap into. We need to find out, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I spoke of that in this. Was it in this reading? Because I did pull, yeah, the karmic has a hidden agenda. They're coming out here as the High Priestess in the reverse. All right, so it's definitely something here that your person can't see for the most part. Now, it's like they're stuck in like two energies. It's like one of these things here where they want to reconcile with you. They want to end the arguments, the dispute, and all of that stuff, right? They want to get back together with you, but they have this fear. It's so much fear and anxiety that's coming in on your person's part here. They've hit a breaking point because of whatever is going on in this third party situation. That's why they ended it. They don't trust that person. And they have a lot of regret from that situation. They really are. This is where that anxiety comes in. It's like, damn, I fucked up. You know, but the thing is like they still have these ongoing situations, these options here, right? And it's like almost as if, yeah, they're not really still learning this lesson. Okay, of course, I know it's like y'all single, whatever's going on. But if you are the divine feminine and they really do know that you are their lover, you are their end all be all, is what also is coming in for me. Now, the Ace of Wands has come out, so they are inspired to a certain degree, okay? But it's still that fear there. That's what causes the delays. That's what causes them to be very hesitant or even set boundaries also is what's coming to me when it comes to you guys' connection. Now, they're trying to find their own voice when it comes to this, all right? This is the thing. They want to have this willpower to develop that vision, but it has to be something where they develop their own vision for this. It's not based off of what you want, divine femme. It's not based off of what this karmic wants or this other person that they have been interacting with wants. It's more about their own vision. They want to be able to have their own excitement about the relationship here. And the Wheel card came out, right? So this is what will eventually happen. That's going to happen. And maybe this is going to take place in the fall. Okay, for some of you. But for the most part, it's going to be unexpected. So you won't even see this coming. You definitely won't. Things will get better when it comes to this. It's just that your person here is making some type of adjustments to be able to do that. And it's requiring them to... it's like almost, it's like it's work. It almost feels like it's a lot of work. It's requiring them to make a lot of changes to release some of these things that they're juggling, because that's what they've been doing. They've been trying to play this balancing act, and it just doesn't work. They fail at it. It creates an imbalance in their life here, and it makes it come off as if they're messy, right? Because it's like you can't juggle everything and think that you're going to be able to have everything balanced across the board. No, you're going to end up neglecting somebody here. And it pulls their attention away from love, right? But for the most part, the Devil card is in the reverse, y'all. So Spirit is telling me, like, damn, they realizing here that they have to reclaim their power. And that's what they're working on at this moment. Reclaiming their power, their independence, releasing what no longer serves them. Because when it comes to this karmic situation here, they really are burdened by that situation. And it feels as though here that they can't have their independence. It's almost as if they always have to be or have someone that is depending on them, right? And now it's like, I just want to be able to do my own thing. I want to be able to have more control of my life, right? So that's what's happening, right? And when they, in this process of them releasing whatever the addictions are, whatever the oppressions may be, whatever their codependencies may be, they are seeing here that they can take this leap of faith and jump into their Nine of Cups, right? Jump into their wish fulfillments, or even have their wishes to come true. Sorry, y'all. I probably need to take and drink something real quick. So let me do that, because I'm like, throat getting dry here. The Hermit, which would be my Virgos. All right. They're doing some self-reflection. And Divine Femme, you definitely have withdrawn your energy. But at this time, it's like they're taking this pause so that they can really get some insight about themselves, about their life, about the choices that they've made, right? Because they know that within these connections, especially with you, Divine Femme, it's been a lot of rejection, most likely, right? They do feel distant from you as well. But yeah, they need to have something that's more fulfilling. And this is what they're really seeking, so that they can have an appreciation for their current state, right? The current relationship. And I'm really getting that they do have this appreciation for you, but this appreciation is like a newfound appreciation, right? And this is what is going to lead to you guys' romantic situation coming, you know, into fruition, because they're going to release, which they already have, some have, okay? I don't know at what stage you may be in your twin flame journey, right? But the release of that karmic situation is there. The energy is prevalent here, okay? Where they want to be able to overcome a lot of things in their life here, so that they can be able to give into a connection that will actually give back to them, right? And that's how they see you, Divine Feminine, as someone where they have an equal give and take. They can have that. And the fact that them being in that Devil energy here is what was keeping them from being able to fully invest into this twin flame union, right? But they have to release these past lovers in order for them to be able to move on without being hindered by these past lovers, right? Or this past situation or whatever is going on. Now, I want to know about the karmic and this other person here that's involved in this situation. Let me see where my cards are at, right? Okay, here it is. Tell me about what's going on with this karmic spirit. So the Moon and the Three of Swords. Oh, wow. Yo. It's some type of uncertainty. This karmic is very anxious right now, okay? They're uncertain about this, okay? So for the most part, why? It's because they have this heartbreak. They're heartbroken. This karmic person here is really going through some type of grief because of the breakup or the separation, right? And they do recognize here that it's definitely a third party situation, that this, everything is happening here because of that. Now, for the most part here, thank you. It could be, oh wow, it's some type of resentment is what I'm picking up too as well. Thank you. Eight of Swords. Instead of them really releasing this situation here, they feel trapped. And it's more like in their mind. This is this thing what keeps them clouded in their judgment here. So they're not really making any good judgment calls. They're not whatsoever. They're not releasing this situation. And they really feel right now is that it's like this smothering energy that I'm picking up. Either they are smothering your person or trying to be like really controlling. Just came to me. You know how it's like controlling their every move, everything that they do, or using something to control them. Okay. And that right there, right, is creating some type of restriction for your person here. Now, for the most part here, they are abusing. Oh, wow. They're taking advantage. Okay, and this is why they are not making good judgment calls here. They're trying to take advantage of the divine masculine's generosity towards this connection. So whatever the divine masculine has been given, this is a very unfair power dynamics that's taking place between your person and this karmic person here. Now, for the most part here, because of all of this, they're trying to accept something here. So like, tell me more about this here, Spirit. What's the hidden agenda? They were pissed. They definitely were pissed because this situation between them did not turn out the way that they were expecting it here. But what I'm getting here is that they are moving on, or they trying to move on from this situation here. Now, for the most part here, they're being very emotional about it. So it's still like a lot of neediness, or they're being insecure here. Just being a codependent partner for the most part, right? And this is creating a situation for your person here where they feel like they literally have to walk on eggshells with this. They feel very burdened by the situation. They can't truly express themselves here, and this may be where the confusion is coming in at for your person here. Now, thank you. The sadness here that this karmic person is feeling, it has a lot to do with this heartbreak and this family. All right, so your person may have a family with this person here, or they could literally have just been seeing them as their family. Now, this karmic person has been working really hard, or even trying to come up with like how to achieve the goals that they have for themselves when it comes to this relationship with your divine masculine, right? Because they were looking at this as some type of let's just say new beginning for themselves when it comes to love, right? Because your person may be just friends with this person, and it turned into something where, you know, it went a little bit deeper than that, right? They were looking at your person here as someone that they can have something deeper with, right? So this is why they're in that energy here of trying to protect that. Because they do see them as their 10 of cups, right? They do see them as their happiness, their fulfillment. And they want to be able to take the relationship here to the next step with them if they aren't already in this connection as this being their spouse, right? Because sometimes that usually would happen within these twin flame connections. A lot of times the divine masculine has a karmic spouse. They're married to this person literally, right? But that doesn't have to be the case for your situation. But for the most part here, this karmic person is trying to win the battle for real. That's what all it is. They have a lot of hope. Even though with so much adversity going on around them at this moment, they still are feeling hopeful, and that they feel like they can overcome this here. So they're being very persistent to try to bring the relationship together to some degree. But the divine masculine here is being very stubborn and very defensive towards them when it comes to this. It's like one of these situations, even with that karmic person, where it's one-sided. Despite whatever the effort is that the karmic person is trying to do, the divine masculine is not putting in any effort whatsoever. It's creating conflict between them two. Okay, and I'm also picking up that this karmic person's family members could also be meddling in this, and that's creating more confusion, right? But for the most part, there is a separation that's taking place between them two. Now they have this idea. All right, so, and that's where that high priestess comes in a reverse position. So they have this idea here when it comes to this, and that's what's hidden. So Spirit, tell us what this idea is about, what's hidden here that the divine masculine doesn't see from this karmic. So this karmic person is very codependent. Okay, so they definitely, oh wow. Y'all, hold on, let me pull another card real quick before I speak on this, because what came to my mind just now was just like, oh, okay, it's like they literally are trying to take their independence away here, where you know, because they're very codependent, they're not self-sufficient here, so they're relying on the divine masculine for something here. Thank you. Thank you. Their singleness is what comes to me when I think of independence in this nature. Thank you. Tell us more about that. Tell us more about that. Oh, I just seen a card flash across my eyes, but it didn't jump out though. It was the Empress in reverse, y'all. So it could be a child involved, a pregnancy that could be involved when it comes to this here. Yep, look, the Empress just came back out. So that's what it is. That's the hidden motives here. So and then it came out next to the Justice card, but the Justice card is in the reverse here. So it's definitely some dishonesty. Okay, so whatever this dishonesty is that is taking place, it may have something to do with this child. All right, so like I said, whether it's a pregnancy or this child is already here, it's some dishonesty with that. Now, let's see if we can get Spirit to tell us about that dishonesty here, right? What is this dishonesty about, Spirit? With this child? Or what's happening here with this Empress in reverse and this Justice in reverse? Ooh, I got 2 pages coming up. So it's definitely going to be some type of communication coming through here. So something's coming through here with this communication. And with the Page of Cups here, you can see this one. It's an idea. It's coming out of the blue here. Okay, so this karmic person has been holding back on speaking their truth when it comes to this. Okay, and then the card that came out in the middle is this Nine of Pentacles in an upright position. Whew. So they're still trying to create, wow, the stable foundation for themselves. All right, so for the most part, they still trying to use this opportunity with the divine masculine of them and these children to create that foundation for themselves, so that they can sit back and relax, right? So that they can sit back and be self-sufficient, but it's based off of the divine masculine. All right, so they using them pretty much as the clutch, whatever. All right, that's what's coming. That just, I don't even know if that word fits, but they're using them as that person that they can be able to sit back and collect. All right, now instead of them reflecting on their own value, their own self-worth, what they can do for themselves to be more self-sufficient, they're not doing that. They're relying on the divine masculine to do that, and that's through those children here. That's where the deception is coming in at when it comes to that. Now, I got a Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay, and a Seven of Wands in the reverse. So they are pressuring your person here, and that's what leaves your person confused. Okay, so they're pressuring your person about that, and it keeps them from, you know, really taking some type of action here, because now it's like, I don't know what I should do, right? Because, you know, financially, my money might be tied up into something here. But for the most part, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse position here, I don't know if I showed you guys, is really just saying here that this person that they're attached to is very unreliable. They can't be trusted. Your person knows that too. They know that. They feel a sense of that they can't trust that person here. They're trying to lead your person down the wrong path when it comes to that baby, y'all. Or those kids. Oh, I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. I hope they fell right. Yep, look at this. That hurt. I'm sorry. I'm like, my little 41-year-old bones here just got real stiff. Now, the Empress card in the reverse. Again, that's 2 Empress in the reverse card here, period. Wow. They try to really stall, because the Hangman card is here. So they're trying to stall this connection with you. All right, because the next, what it is, the third party situation. So again, they know about you here. So they're trying to stall this situation to some degree here so that your person will resist taking that next step. Because it's like, all right, if I put these children here involved, or this child involved into this, then your person here will have to think about what they're going to do here, because now they got a situation that they got to take care of, right? But that's really kind of keeping your person feeling like they're stuck, like they can't really move forward here when it comes to this, right? Your person is trying to figure out how they can adapt to this. Thank you. That's another reason why they're confused, because they have to figure out how to cope with what's happening here in this situation. Whew. Y'all. Spirit, what's some outcomes here when it comes to this karmic and the divine masculine in this situation with this child? Look at this. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person is ruthless, y'all. Their karmic allows their emotions to get the best of them, right? They are ruthless, and for the most part here, they want to be able to reconcile. They want to be able to come back together with your person here so that they can be able to expand. For the most part, right? They're carefully trying to plan this because they may have some type of issues going on when it comes to their finances anyway, or your person may be having some type of financial issues or whatever, but they really trying to figure out how they can do that. And they may even be sitting here like, you know how you have this negative self-talk and just talking crazy, and your person here may be like, God damn, like I ain't trying to have you feeling like this, right? But they being extra emotional. So it's like this negative self-talk that's there. And instead of them releasing the pain and moving on and healing from it, they're not. It's like they're deeply hurt, they're disappointed, and they're holding on to it. And they do have some other issues here that are going on. And they're trying to create issues because of this heartbreak here. Because they're not being recognized within this connection. It don't have anything to do with the divine masculine at this time. And what the divine masculine wants is all about this karmic's personal milestones that they're trying to reach here. And they're hiding that. They're not showing that to the divine masculine here. They're keeping it to themselves. But of course here, energetically, the divine masculine has already shut down from that connection here, and that's ended. But it's still some confusion here that's taking place for them. All right, Spirit, thank you. Can you tell us about this other person? This other person in this third party situation here, Spirit. What does Divine Feminine need to know about this other person here, Spirit? What is this about? So I have the Six of Swords in a reverse position. Now, this person here is, at some degree here, either this is the divine masculine or this is your person. They're not letting go of that situation here. They're being resistant to that. They could be, instead of them really like transitioning and elevating and growing and moving forward, this is still part of that baggage. You know what I'm saying? This is probably someone even from the past here, but there's still something that's part of their baggage. It's still almost as if this is a karmic type situation that's going on here is what I'm picking up. That's what's affecting the relationship in the whole period, right? Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is where the delays are coming from as well. All right, then look, this Nine of Swords energy has come out again. So it's a lot of fear and there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to this. Your person may not trust this person either. This is interesting, right? Wow. They definitely may not trust this person either. Thank you. This also could be something that's just short term. Look, Three of Swords. That's the heartbreak card. So it's some heartbreak here that's taking place with this other person here that's in your divine masculine's life. Now, there could be some type of separation there too, or some type of breakup, but whatever it is, somebody's sad. Somebody's definitely grieving in that situation here. Okay, now the Ace of Swords is in the reverse position. So it's some confusion coming off of that too, and some miscommunication. But Temperance is being brought out into this because it's an imbalance here. To try to like bring some type of peace here. Now, this other person in this situation clearly knows what they want. They know what they want from this, and they're trying to adapt and work in harmony with your person here, but it's an imbalance. So it's an imbalance all across the board, y'all. So this is like divine feminine imbalance, karmic person imbalance. Whoever this other third person is an imbalance there. Why? Because the divine masculine is literally confused. Look, the Ten of Cups is in the reverse with this too. So they're not happy. It's not the situation here. They may not even be with this person. Shit, they might even got children by this person too, y'all. Okay, so this could be two baby mothers or two baby fathers. However, you know, you are whoever you are. I don't really know, but it's still some conflict that's taking place there. All right, now look, the Justice card is in the reverse, y'all. So it's an injustice here that's been taking place with this. This other person here has been blaming your person when it comes to this. Blaming them, whatever this separation is that has taken place or whatever happened between them two, they're being blamed for the disharmony, right? Or the separation. Now, for the most part here, someone, whether it's this person or your person that's coming through here, because I don't know, I can't really pull in this energy just as of yet. All right, I got two more cards that just popped out. But your person may be trying to overcome this, or they may have already overcame the difficulties from this, okay? Now, yeah, because the Five of Cups just came out in the reverse. They pretty much have moved on from that situation here. Look at this, walking away. They got their bags. They didn't left that situation because it was a burden as well. So this was another burden for them. So again, y'all, your person may have children by two different people here in this situation, and that's who that other person is that's coming out. Now, that situation created some type of stress for them too as well. Yeah, so this is one big ass karmic cycle for your person. It feels like I'm pulling in. Like they've been through this already before, but now it's like they didn't brought into a whole nother situation. Look at that. Three of Cups in the reverse. So your person here has recovered from that is what I'm getting. All right, they have awakened and realized like that shit just ain't it. The thing is that they repeated this cycle again with another person here, and yep, that's what's bringing the imbalance. Not really learning the lessons. This is karma here, what I'm picking up. This is the cause and the effect that's taking place in your divine masculine's life. Thank you. Anything else? So, it's the fear that keeps them from being able to really come in because of these karmic situations, their experiences that they have had. Now, they really do see the bigger picture here. Okay, so they do have that passion to succeed at that, but they see the possibilities in all. It's just that they have to release the fear. Okay, so also I'm getting here is that they may even possibly fall in love quickly, but they get bored just as quickly as they fall in love. They live for new experiences. This is why so many people that keep popping up in their life. But the thing is that they don't have that spirit of discernment, and they keep jumping into these karmic relationships here because they're being hasty. The Hangman has come out in the reverse position. So this is where a lot of the stalling is coming from. All right, where their uncertainty is. But they do definitely have their back turned towards that situation here because it literally led to a dead end for them. Nothing came out of it. But they did gain some type of new perspective here. But they have, for the most part, it's all about them learning the lessons. That's the part where your person is literally just missing here. So, some clarity will definitely come to your person in the fall. They will make some type of decision here to make some healthier choices or some endings. However it is, the fall is bringing in or ushering in something here. Thank you. Tell us about the divine masculine and the divine feminine situation. So you guys are coming out as having a soul connection. Thank you. So we know about the twin flame energy, the soulmate energy here. Thank you. Again, and I think I spoke of that earlier where I said pretty much they're going to take a risk. Your person is literally going to take a chance on this connection here. They're being strategic about it though, right? Wow, because they got these, they do have options. But they're not really showing their hand. They ain't showing what they're going to do next here. So it's going to come out the blue. You ain't even going to expect it, right? But yeah, it's almost like they're going to gamble with it. Like, shit, hopefully I pull the right card this time. That's crazy. All right, so they do like you. Someone liked you here. All right, so y'all mirroring each other's energy is also what I'm picking up here. A lot heavily. So yeah, whatever that is here, whatever your wounds are, it's almost as if you guys are reflecting that back to each other. So do that self-evaluation, or even look at what it is that you may feel like you need to release. If you're holding on to some type of resentment or some type of negative emotion here, face the mirror. All right, so your person can also release that. And then the golden mirror came out. So yeah, that's self-absorbed energy here. Narcissistic energy also. Like, this is what creates that one-sided relationship between y'all. And your person needs to really face the mirror for real. A whole lot. But for the most part here, once you keep a positive mindset about all of this here, that's exactly what you're going to manifest, right? You will manifest exactly what it is that you want. But stay in an attitude of gratitude if this is something that you want for yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, you have the power to say no. You have the power to say yes. You have the power over all of this, right? But it's saying here that it will lead to abundance. Your person here is definitely looking at your photos because they miss you a whole lot, okay? And even when I got down to the card that said that I want to feel you. So if y'all got some videos or some photos or something here, they have been looking at them. They miss you and they want to make new memories when it comes to you in their relationship. Now, for the most part here, y'all, again, like I said, when I say my disclaimer in all my videos, this is just intuitive advice, y'all. You do have free will. You can make any decision that you want. But as the energy stands right now, this is where it seems to be flowing. Now, they have a lot of, oh, okay. So they see you with high regards. So you definitely are someone that they highly respect. It's almost an energy of that you take precedence over everything that's taking place here, right? You are their motivation. But they are toiling and laboring over these karmic situations that they got going on here, or that one karmic energy that came through here. But and also because they do have this high honor in regards to for you, and their worryingness, the anxiety is there about you guys connection for the most part here. But it's like it's leading to that union, is leading to the marriage, right? So even though they're toiling and they're laboring and they're stressing out, like, oh God, like, what do I do for this? They still see you as their potential partner, right? The marriage card, they see you as that end all be all. One second, y'all. It's something came to my mind and I'm like, as fast as it be coming, it be going. I think this is the card that I just started thinking about. What's my time? 40 minutes? All right. Tell us more about this. Yeah. Spirit has said, don't compromise your integrity here to get what you want. You don't have to. Your person doesn't have to do that either, right? Just assert yourself when it comes to this. And this is also what I'm picking up. Like, your person has to assert themselves when it comes to these karmic situations they got going on. And when they stand in their power here, then they'll be able to take control over this situation here, right? And I did pick that up with that Devil card in the reverse, where they're trying to reclaim their power here. Now, Spirit is also saying, you know, learn to provide your own happiness rather than relying on your twin flame to fill you up. All right, so take some time and just put it back into yourself. Come into a state of acceptance of the situation itself. And, you know, even if it comes to your own self, what is it here that you may feel like, you know how it's like with me, sometimes it may be something dealing with self-acceptance or something like that. It's like when it comes to me obsessively, I guess you would say obsessively, I don't know, I am a workout fanatic, so I love moving my body. I'm always working out. I'm very conscious about how I eat, certain things I won't do. But then I realize, like, you know, no matter how hard I work out or how much I do to try to improve my image, you know, this is me. You know, I got hips, you know, and I love myself. I love everything about myself. So like a week or two ago, I just came into that state of acceptance. Like, you know what, Spirit, you know, I'm gonna stop, you know, fighting so hard to try to accomplish something. Like, I'm amazing and I look amazing. Why do I still have this need or this feeling to keep pushing it as hard as I do, where I can't even really enjoy eating something? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll eat a Reese cup and shit, I'm gonna go do a 30-minute workout or an hour workout after that, right? Like one Reese cup, right? So it's like, I gotta get a grip. But I know that comes from my past, you know, being overweight and dealing with an ex that will always tell me, you just talk down on me because of my weight and different things like that. So it kind of like got embedded in my mind. So I've been routined to, well, I had this routine to just always work out really hard just to be accepted and to be loved by well, he wasn't at that time, he was my husband, right? I didn't even call him my person because that was my karmic, but just to be accepted, right? And I'm still carrying that over into my now. So last week I had to let that go, and just move into this state of acceptance here and rely on my own happiness. Like, regardless, I'm happy, I'm loved, I'm blessed. Even if my person does come in or come out, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm still living my best fucking life, and I feel good about that, right? Now, the card that came out from my Mystic Bees Twin Flame Conversations and Secrets says, our souls already known each other, don't they? Remember, it said that your twin is waking up to this connection. So they definitely are recognizing here, like, God damn it, that's my person. That's my person. And some of you are being silent. So you may not be talking to your person here, but it's destroying them. They don't like it. I hid who I was from you for so long. That card came out in my last reading, y'all. I actually started it and I had to stop it because my son kept coming out and it was messing with my channeling, and I'm like, I can't concentrate, so I stopped the video. But the first card that came out when I first originally did this is I hide myself from you, and that's funny that it came back out here. So they hide their emotions here of what they're really feeling here, especially when it comes to you guys' connection. We are meant to be in that I've always known. When our physical union is close, God will reveal to me just who you are. Until that day, I shall remain asleep or blind. Our connection is so powerful, union too soon can be destructive. But if we wait until we have grown up, we will assist humanity. We are powerful. And I spoke about that in the beginning of the video. Y'all have a purpose together. And these things have to be healed between you two in order for you to fully come together, right? Because of what your purpose is with humanity, y'all can't have those broken pieces, y'all. Sometimes I wonder if you're better off without me, and that's that self-sabotaging energy here. They feel like, you know, if they weren't there, would you be happier? Would you have found love and be loved the way that they think that you should be? Because they really don't feel like that they can love you that way. They feel like they failed at that in that area. Thank you. I know I messed up everything. Is it too late? The Emperor. They're trying to become the Emperor for real. I know I tore you apart, but the way you put yourself back together is so beautiful. And my silence is my way of coping. All right, so you being silent, they being silent, y'all mirroring each other energy. Just all silence, just going back and forth here. But the ice will break. It will break is what I just heard. All right, so for the most part, Spirit, what is the Divine Masculine's energy towards my Divine Feminine Collective? They see victory. Even though they're lacking their own personal vision and understanding right now of their situation, they do see victory when it comes to you. So that's their energy, y'all. All right. And I wanted to pull a Moonology card so we can see as it stands now, Spirit. Thank you. What is happening in my twin flames' life? Let us know. Going back to that, what is it that you need to release? Let me read that from the book, y'all, so we can get a good, deep understanding of that. Because I know that's something, I'm a twin flame too, and I'm like, what is it that I'm still holding on to here? If I am, I'm part of the collective too, y'all. All right, so 100. So what it's saying here is life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked. It's for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and the winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go, okay? Move forward with as little resistance as possible. It also says this is not the time to start new projects. So releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. So whatever that emotional baggage is, that is what you need to release. What makes you still feel emotional? What is that's triggering you? Okay, so do some energetic work such as meditation or some type of yoga here. But soon you will actually see what lies ahead for you in this situation. It also says say sorry to someone. Okay, now your situation right now is in the autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. That makes a lot of sense why that fall card is here, right? So this is where you're at, and then you'll move on to, well, the autumn card would represent fall, right? So you're in that phase right now, okay? But release that emotional baggage, y'all. That will help bring things full circle or to completion of this cycle that you guys are going in. Because remember, with the twin flame journey, we just go through different levels, different stages, different aspects of our healing before it comes into that actual 3D union here, y'all. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to pull no more cards because I'm already 50 minutes in, even though I'm like, I could go on and on about this all night, right? But the message still is going to kind of repeat itself here. And y'all making steady progress for the most part. Okay, so that is very prevalent to me. Okay, giving and receiving. So that's what it's also about too. It's about the giving and receiving aspect of the relationship. It has to be a fair power dynamics between the two of you. It has to be balanced. Okay. So the entire universe operates in a cycle similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale, which would be receiving, you become out of rhythm with the universe. And so you guys are not in the same rhythm. You have to be in alignment with each other with this connection. And that's what is being worked on now, the alignment of your twin flame journey. All right, y'all, so that's it. Okay, until we meet again, I'm gonna try to catch back up with this this week, if not tomorrow. Maybe I'll do general energy updates for the twins for tomorrow. It's so many different aspects that I can go about this, but right now I've been posting like zodiac signs. So if you are definitely a Virgo or Taurus or Gemini, those are posted in Libra. I think I am going to try to go through the whole zodiac signs at some point, but still check out the other videos on my page, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and I love you guys. Peace.